You guys should be able to hear me now. Right? Yeah, you guys should be able to hear me right now. Check. Let's see. Yep, you guys should be able to hear me right now. There we go. Okay, looks like it's coming through. Perfect. Yeah, so as I said, I did take these YM shorts on stream earlier. Seems like we have just been chopping around since then. Just give me a thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear me. But let's end the week strong. I think that you don't want to be trading too late on a Friday. Yeah, pods up, Raz. We have just been grinding higher since then and not really doing too much. So at the moment, I'm probably not going to look to take any trades heading into late Friday. Do make sure to go check out the GoChamp website for the competition, right? But let's speak about my trade here from stream. So I did like the longs initially from pre-market. I like the longs as if we hold the daily VWAP. We do not, unfortunately. So that's where I'm okay with flipping my bias and actually taking the short back down to the lows. I think that one thing that I've been doing pretty well is staying flexible, not getting married to a bias. And that's what actually happens here today. I did like the longs originally. But I think just a nice little quick scalp back down to the lows definitely suited the R. Anyone had any trades their side in the chat right now? But yeah, that's my one and done for the day so far. So yeah, green on the day, I think just over $1,000. So pretty solid stuff. Right now we're grinding higher. Stocks are pulling back a little bit. So at the minute, I'm just going to be patient and we can chat here at the end of the week. Maybe cover my trades from the previous week. And then also, as I said, go check out the GoChamp. They're going live April 1st with the competition, right? Okay. I've got some guys. Yeah, I'm going to short now for retest of New York session VWAP. Let's have a look at that. The only thing on NQ, yes, the only thing I don't like is we are making continuous high lows and basing out of the low here. So we are trading above the New York session VWAP now, but underneath the daily and opening range low. I just don't like this. And now we're making high lows. I could see this personally. I could see this coming back up to that opening range low at least, which is up at 380 on NQ, and on ES that is at 620, so another 10 points higher. But that's just my own personal read of the market. I just don't like how we have been gradually just moving our way high at the moment. And let's have a look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA is also basing out too. So that's just what I am wary of at the moment. I've had my one and done. I think particularly it is quite witching today on the options contracts and everything like that. So we do have to keep that in mind. We definitely have to keep that in mind. Okay. So that's just my thought process on the market where we sit at the minute. I always get soya late in the day with this light. Cooking dinner, but must NQ by like 1 point to enter on your stream. Yeah. So I got YM, not NQ on my stream earlier. I passed the GoChamp challenge. Do you know if the fund accounts they provide is available SA residents? You'll have to email them. I know they are going live with it on April 1st. So make sure to give them an email. Should be on their website, right bottom of it. But that is cool, Peter. I did see that you're operating there quite nicely. So just contact us at the bottom there. Okay. But really, really solid work. So it's been a great week for me so far. I've got some payouts coming. And yeah, as I said, just taking it one good day at a time. That's what I'm trying to be focused on, right? Yeah, so ending off the week strong. Nice, Peter. Good. What have you been trading mainly on that? Let's also have a look at, we can speak a little bit about gold. Gold was down, or has been down quite a bit in the last couple of trading days. Last couple of trading days, we have been down since Wednesday's highs. We're down 8%, which is pretty crazy, honestly. Oil back down at $70. A couple of the currency pairs I have been watching moving interestingly enough as well. But yeah, we are seeing a little bit of a rotational bounce here back off these lows. Even wine popping a little bit. See how that move to previous days lows was the long one. I got out at the opening range low personally. But yeah. How's your day been, Peter? Your side? So again, we have found this as a strong level of support for sure on the indexes. As I said, previous days lows. The only thing is NQ and ES. We are starting to come back into them at the moment. ES is now trying to get back above previous days lows. Combination of NQS and gold mainly, but also trying some new stuff like you do and worked out. Yeah, exactly. So on that competition-based account, you have to swing for it. The guys are crushing it on that leaderboard. So yeah, but on my main accounts, I'm literally just trading the indexes and a few individual stock names. That's what I try and stick to, right? But on the competition-based account, yeah, you have to be trying things. Let's have a look here. Chloe, just got your thoughts on ES direction right now, Todd. At the moment, Todd, where are you from, bro? At the moment, I could see it grinding higher, slightly higher. I'm short on the day, short bias on the day. The H4 days is telling me to stay short bias, but right now I don't really like this type of price action. It is, as I said, it is also quite witching. Clawing back some drawdown on my top one futures funded accounts, was taking slow plus 200 at least on that, but I ended blowing up a 50k. Yeah, that's a tough one, Todd. Peter. You can go check out. You should be able to get some discount codes with Top One over here if you want to get some new accounts, evals, or anything like that. The link is there, right? Yeah, always a tough one, especially when price starts moving quite aggressively like that. Okay, Naples. Yeah, nice, Todd. Good, bro. How's your trading been this week? Jeez, I won't lie. Later on in the evenings, my eyes get so sore from from streaming with this light. Yeah, so you could potentially take a smaller short right now, sitting at New York session VWAP to try and trade back towards the lows. I just don't like how we are grinding at the moment. That is my only concern. NQ as well. You see, like we are sitting now at New York session VWAP. I could potentially see this kind of happening where we just grind higher back up towards opening range low. That's what I'm kind of seeing at the moment, personally. Yeah, nice. Green week. Good stuff, Todd. What accounts have you been trading mainly? Your side. Let's have a look here. Can just see also Tesla bounced. See how Tesla's also bounced now off those. That's why you have to watch the stocks personally. Trading tops of XFA is nice. Look how we've also bounced off the lows and been grinding high, and we're above the New York session VWAP. Same as Nvidia too, right? Now Nvidia trading at that New York session VWAP as well. So a little bit more of a trickier one, personally. DAX DAX traded. This was a very, very clean move in the New York session. I actually should put that up on the markup. That just tanked 300 points very, very easily. So I should actually put a markup there on the DAX. DAX shorts. Should do a markup of that. Yeah, nice, good work. Again, like how close you to some payouts there, Todd, on those XFAs. See how Nasdaq now picking up a little bit of steam here to the high side. You see what I'm saying about? I don't think the shorts looks too great right now. Reason being is we had the flush down at the open, pullback, and this was the money trade. That's the trade I took on YM. So if we go to YM, I caught this move over here, back down to the lows. Just a nice little base hit. Break of the New York session VWAP, and I caught that move about 50, 60 points back. I didn't get exactly an opening range low, but that's where that was my play today. Base it. Tell me, if you would enter a trade at the close of the 950 candle offer breaks VWAP, let's have a look. On NQ, yes. 950. So that would be 350 my time. Yeah, that's beautiful. You would have to go stop something like that. That's where I got short on YM, not NQ. So you'd have to go stop at the highs there like that. And then maybe target just past previous day's lows. So you take that base hit like that. That just flush. That's beautiful. Boom. Flush down, pull back, break off VWAP. You could even probably, if you're aggressive, take on that candle there with a stop at the high there. Yeah, 100%. That's my bread and butter trade. That's why I took on a YM. I missed it on NQ and that. Yeah, 100. ES is the same thing. See what I'm saying about how we just clawing back now? We're bouncing. I wouldn't be surprised to see it hit opening range low. But yeah, 100%. We flush down, pull back, and then we break the lows. You can take it with the stop at the high. That's my bread and butter trade, 100%. I got on YM. I missed it, unfortunately, on ES and NQ. I've been having a look more at YM. Maybe my focus was too much on that because we flushed a little bit harder on NQ and ES. But see what I'm saying about ES and NQ, where we're sitting at the moment? Look at that. It is a huge candle, but you'd have to go stop at the highs. You'd have to go stop at the highs. Yeah. As long as you adjust your position size, you're fine. You always wait for candle close before entering, right? Not always. I will enter mid like 5-minute bar. I'm very rarely spending my time on the 1 minute, I must say. I'm not really looking at the 1 minute too much. But I will enter mid bar sometimes if I feel like it's a momentum play. I'm just really trading what's in front of me. So, yeah. If I feel it's a momentum, I'll trade it, So, so as I said, we're just grinding higher back on the indexes. I wouldn't be expecting too much to end off the week. As I said, with that quad witching on a lot of these stocks and the indexes, I just think it's best to kind of just stay flat today. Let's also have a look at what is on news for the market. You can also see the edge full screen is favoring the shorts, but price action is not really giving us that right now. News next week. Let's have a look at that. So news next week, we do have quite a lot of PMI next week as well as unemployment claims on Thursday. So keep that in mind. And then the following week, I believe it should be NFP. Yeah, NFP is next the following week, first Friday of every single month. As I say, go check out the GoChamp. It is there in the chat, right? And we are live every single day at 12 p.m. I'm going to be very, very probably strict on myself here going into the end of the week. I don't want to give back any unnecessary gains from it. I got over the next 2 weeks, I got about 13-14k coming out in payouts. So just going to keep ticking it over, right? Very interesting where we are sitting also on the higher time frame. If we have a look at ES and NQ on the higher time frame as well, we are sitting at that daily 200 EMA, which I have been mentioning on my streams for quite some time. That could definitely be a strong level of support, right? That could definitely be a strong level of support from a high time frame basis. Every single time we have come down into this level, we have looked like bouncing too. So got to be wary of that as well. Can see why I'm bouncing quite aggressively. Yeah. Yeah. So again, last stream of the week at this time, and then we'll be back next week as well, right? Let's just go over my trades from this week. So Monday, it's always good to recap and stay accountable in terms of this. So Monday, NQ longs, let's go over this. And again, most of these trades are all taken live on stream at the open, so you can go rewatch the streams. So Monday, I had NASDAQ longs. I pulled as we didn't make a new high, and we end up flushing. So I think it was a really good exit. But above opening range, making new highs, I got in on a pullback and then got out for about 30 points. As we don't make a new high, get out and we flush lower. That was trade one. And then trade two, I got a brilliant entry price at the lows. Off the opening range low, off the daily view app, price action is bullish. I get in at a great entry price, okay? So this is a really nice trade. I like the longs above here, but I liked it to previous days highs, but we weren't making solid new flushes higher. So I decided to pull my entry and get back in at a much better price. Like, you know, I was in at 740 and I got back in at 650. So almost 90 points, almost 100 points lower. So it was trade number two. Then let's go to Tuesday. Okay. Let's go Tuesday, YM longs, and I think I had a NASDAQ short. Yeah. So YM longs, again, very similar to the previous day. We've moved higher. Pull back. I'm getting off daily view app back out at opening range low. Bullish pre-market, bullish into the open. I'm just playing that bounce. And then I got the NASDAQ short. As we don't make a new high, I'm trading back down towards opening range low. So yes, this was kind of fading momentum. I think this trade was against trend, but I think it makes sense with a stop at that high. We didn't make a new high on that new pump higher. So that was Tuesday. You can go Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday, NASDAQ short. Yeah, that was that. So shorts back towards the low of day. Pretty simple. Bearish under the VWAPs, taking the short breakout short. Then yesterday, I had 2 trades. I had YM longs and ES longs, both on stream as well. YM longs back out of daily VWAP. Simple. We flush down, then bounce. I'm taking the play back towards daily VWAP. Quick little scalp. And then ES, again, break of opening range high, pullback off VWAP. I'm getting long, back out at previous day's lows. And then obviously you've seen my trade today, but we can go through it again. A YM short from opening range high back down to opening range low. So those have been my trades this week. Any questions on those trades right now? As I said, markets are just grinding higher right now. And I'm not really looking for much here. Anyone read this week that we can maybe go over, or anything, any of your guys' trades as well, as I said? There we go. So back at opening range low, we hit opening range low on YM. See how we're hitting now opening range low even on NQ. Almost hit opening, took opening range low, and now right back down. That's why you don't want to fight this trend. There you go. We're down 90 points. Geez, things are moving aggressively right now. That's just a quick 90-point scalp. Look, 1 or 2 bars, right back down. But again, look how we're not breaking for new low of day just yet. Low of day on NQ is 233. Again, look what I've always been saying as well. You don't want to fight that screener. Edgefield screener is pointing down quite aggressively. Yo, Bobby, what's up, boss? How was your day, Bobby? You saw me take the YM trade on stream, yeah, earlier. Again, while you're on stream, just make sure to go check out the GoChamp website for their competitions, right? So we'll put that there. There we go. It was good, man. Took an RTY short, made 150 on the side from that, just flat. Nice. Jeez, RTY. I don't think I've ever actually traded RTY personally. I guess it must move quite aggressively though, RTY. Right? It's actually not bad. It's much cleaner than okay, interesting. Let's check it out actually then. I think I can trade that with FTMO and my own personal cash account. See how we're bouncing now. Again, no new low of day on it. Doing this GoChamp thing is free. Yeah, it is free. It is free. So might as well, right? Yeah, join now. It's free. There you go. I'd love to do it. Yeah, go for it, bro. 100%. It's free, so it's mine as well, right? So I always say, being in S&P 500 shorts now, waiting, aiming 6,500 CFDs. Okay, what price would that be on? Let's have a look on the CFDs. That would be 6,500. That's 40 points lower. Okay, so geez, that would be quite a big move. I mean, to end the week, don't get caught holding it. That's for sure. But yeah, because there could be gaps over the weekend and whatnot. But it is coming lower right now. Yeah, go for it. Go test it out. They are going live with it April 1st, but you can go test it out. It's in beta mode for now. I've been slinging on it, so. See how, yeah, I just don't like how we're not breaking for new low of there. Let's see YM as well. Yeah, YM at 2. It seems like it's making this like slow grind higher. I don't think we do much rest of the day personally, but that's my own opinion. Markets can do whatever they want. Oh, okay. Anyone actually still in any trades? I know we got someone that's short. Yes, right now. But again, it's just been ranging between NQ's been ranging between 350 and 250 right now. That's kind of the level. And that's again, like I think in this market, we haven't been seeing too many extensions personally, like, like follow through trades. It's been playing level to level. What's the best prop firm for the algo trading? You would have to go with one of the futures firms that allow the plugin. That's my opinion on that. So you'd have to go check the prop firm rules if they allow it. I'll use it on a personal account. That's why. My confidence is yours to leading the sell. Okay, nice. Yeah, I haven't looked at currencies in a minute, or trading currencies in a minute. James, what broker do you use for your personal CFD account? I use three for different reasons. Like some are better at stocks, some are better at indexes. And these are the three that I use here. I'll bring them up on stream too. But it's Trade Nation for stocks, and then XNES and XM. And you can go get them out in the link in my bio. XM, actually, you can use a partner code as well there. So those are the ones that I use personally. These three. Right. So you can go check them out. Sign up through that link there. Yeah, it's been an interesting week, I must say. Sometimes you get like a very bullish pre-market, and then we drop down, and other times just been following that trend, which is what we're getting today, right? The DAX just been absolutely tanking. Even on a daily time frame, we've broken through that 200 EMA now on the daily time frame. We're actually down 6% off of it. So this is not looking particularly bullish for the DAX index. Last time we were at this level was back in May of 25. Yeah, geez. Yes and no, and NQ still at levels though, at that 200 EMA. What's up, Angel? Yeah. Angel, how did your week go? How did your week go, brother? Yo. What's up, Trader Dane? Yes, sir. How was your week? Your side, Angel and Mr. Trader Dane. How was your week? Trader Dane, yeah. Calling you by your stage name, boss. Crappy week. Had one good day on Wednesday, rest is shit. What happened? What are some lessons from the week then that you can take from it? Very mixed week across all counts, but the main focus is doing good. I gave away quite a cushion, so I had to rebuild that. Looking to not just do anything stupid next week, can't complain at all. Okay. Well, one good day at a time, right? That's how you bounce back. Hey, Brandon, what's up, bro? Please, guys, nice to see some other SA streams. Yeah. I stream every day, so make sure you all subscribe to my channels. As I said, every single day I'm on here, live at the open, as well as at this time, 12 Eastern. So yeah, my week again, my month has been pretty good, even to start the year. But again, it wasn't like this last year when so it's been really, really solid. 90%, this is year-to-date stats, 70K, 90% win rate, and just ticking along really, really nicely. I've been using NQ1 as measure of confidence, been working well first couple of weeks, but then started being a bit complicated. Didn't stop. Yeah. You have to just keep it simple, Jesper. That's my opinion. Keep it as simple as possible, right? Don't overcomplicate anything. Yeah, clean stats. Yeah, exactly. And then this week, we can go to this week. Yeah, it's all green this week, my side. Again, I'll take all these trades live on stream, so you can go rewatch them. Hey, you love the shades? Yeah, 100%. You got to. At least this light hurts my eyes late in the evening. It's so bright. Agreed. I've been trading NAS the last 6 weeks, and it's been amazing. Simply trading the 4-hour range. Nice, Brandon. Were you coming in from in South Africa? I'm assuming you're South African by your comment. But yeah, one red day this month so far, and it's been pretty solid. These are on prop firm accounts, right? Live funded accounts. About 10K of this is on, maybe a little bit more, maybe 12K is on challenges, verification on FTMO. Last month, I just traded one of my live funded accounts with FTMO. This month, all three. So Yeah, just ticking along nicely. I've got some nice, very nice payouts coming up. Are you using futures contracts? I'm trading CFDs my side, but I'm trading the Nasdaq, ES, and just a CFD contracts. I'm in Durban. Nice. I'm in Belito, Brandon. We must meet up. Yeah, every day on YouTube I stream. Yeah, every day on YouTube I stream, boss. Please recap your trades for today with us. Yeah, I can go over that again. I can go over my trades again. 100%. Okay, so just one trade today. I took this on stream. Why I'm short. I did like the longs. If we got back above levels, we don't. So as soon as we reject that opening range high, get in at the break of the New York session VWAP on the 5, and I trade back down to the lows. So again, just following bias, momentum play. We reject highs, and we come back down to the lows, and NASDAQ and ES were tanking too. And then I'm taking my profits back out at those levels. What you want? Yeah. So at the moment, I'm not going to be looking to take any trades personally. It's just not like late on in a Friday. It's triple quad witching actually. So I'm not going to be looking to trade that late. But simple play. We try and get back above levels. We don't. We reject it. NASDAQ and ES start tanking, and I catch a momentum on ES back down to that level. So in at 215, out at about 154. Also, the H4 data was telling me to stay short bias as well. Do you use any EMAs? Sometimes I like to use the 200 EMA, personally on like a 15 or hourly time frame. So you can see the 200 EMAs, that white EMA on my screen over here, over there. But most of the time I'm using VWAP. I used to use EMAs quite a lot in my trading personally. So the witching is where the contracts expire. Go use ChatGPT. What is quad witching? So it's where the contracts expire, and sometimes it can be like very like sparky price action and so forth. But let me get it here for you. Okay, so like this. So basically, is a specific day in the financial markets when 4 types of derivatives expire at the same time: stock index futures, stock index options, single stock options, and single stock futures. It happens 4 times a year: March, which is happening today, June, September, December, always on the 3rd Friday of those months. Why it matters? Big volume spikes, increased volatility, key levels get respected or broken hard. Okay, so that is what the quad witching is. So you do, yeah, it's not something I paid like too much attention to, but yeah. G trades at the moment, nothing. I'm not looking for anything at the moment. My side, no positions at the moment. My side. Yeah, go have a look at it. I always use ChatGPT when I'm not too sure of things. Yeah, so look how we don't break for a new low there, and now we start bottoming out here. It's typical. Typical on days like this. I don't personally look at volume profile. NASA's been bouncing off of the 21 EMA on the daily time frame, so nicely for the also make some clean trading. Yeah, it 100%, 100%. It's definitely like I love using levels like previous days highs and lows, pre-market highs and lows in my trading. I think it makes for you can keep your process as simple as possible. I did used to use a lot of EMAs in my trading, and now personally use VWAP mainly. But yeah, you can come join my streams every single day and you can see me explain it and trade it live using the H-Full data as well, right? So yeah, make sure to go check out my ASFX TV as well. Okay, so if you go over here and hit the link in my bio, you actually get a free month, and there's courses in there too. So if you go there and you hit and use the code first, you get a free month as well. So yeah, there's courses in there that explain all of it too, which you can, as I said, you can get a month for free and cancel before you get billed again if you want. So yeah, guys, we'll wrap it up here in the next couple of minutes, but it's been a solid week. I went over my trades that I took this week. So maybe you can go rewind and check that out. And then, yeah. I appreciate you guys being on as always. Just be careful of any trades heading late into the day. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get much follow through here to the downside. Personally, that's my own opinion. Look how we're making these higher lows. So be careful. Learn this weekend from what you did well, what you did poorly, and let's come back next week firing. Cheers, guys. We'll leave it here. Go check out GoChamp as well for their competition-based accounts. And we will see you all on next week. Yes, sir. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.